Right, unlock the doors. I need lights on. Lights on. They're on. That's good. We are going to Bishop Auckland. There we are. That's released. Let's go and set up the back. Yeah, I've already done a Twitch place for TS1, but not for this. Need some more integration stuff. That's got Bishop Auckland set up on there, and the rear lights now set up. Excellent. Oh, I haven't got the blinds set on. That's on. Those are red. Good, good. Twitch plays TSW Class 101. That just wouldn't work. That just wouldn't work. Right, let's enable the cab. Put the gauge lights on. We're about ready to go. Have a look for Twitch Plays Train Sim on my YouTube channel, Carter. There's loads of them. They're hilarious. Sometimes they're incredibly frustrating, but most of the time they're quite funny. You'd be surprised how well it goes. There's only once or twice out of maybe 100 times that people haven't actually got to the end of it. Musk. This is where Jim Carrey lives. Oh, was that the wind? Yeah, I did turn the wind up. What, we've got 2.5 kilometres. Kilometres? What's these strange units? Oh, have I not got a rest turned on? No, I don't. Forgot me AWS. Fired at the next station. Yeah, I know, Joey. Something I'd like to add in. Yeah, TPTS is something I either remember fondly or it's a nightmare that recurs. They're good fun though, so I don't do them too often. But yes, we need to have a TPTS on the stream again. Now that I'm back streaming a bit more regularly. Well, I did this a bit slow. Ah! Let's dodge the people on the platform. New from Mattel. They're all going on there, so I'm going to use the ramp. Got 2 more collectibles. Lock the doors. Longbeck is next, 600 yards. It's just going to be one of those stops at every blade of grass trains, isn't it? Okay, stop. Oh, I see another collectible. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Don't mind me. Right, you know what? Just going to run over here and hopefully not just get run over. Good. Let's jump over here. Right. Yeah, there'll be a stack of newspapers somewhere, but... Yeah, I forgot, Jeff. I forgot. I was too busy worrying about collectibles. Yep, let me just get up to speed a bit and I will switch over. 1.6 miles for a red car. Oh, don't, I hate it when it does that. Don't be difficult. We're on the eastern side of the route, heading west at the moment, essentially. For Darlington, where this train terminates. Started over here, we're working our way around. It's a speed limit here, 55. I love the clackety clack of the 101. What's that, Paddy Fancy? Paddy Fancy, yes they will. They'll interchange using substitution. So randomly the 47 will get switched around with one of the other locos. And similarly, you can pick any one of those locos to drive the Class 47 services. Yeah, it's one of the nice things about substitution is it lets things slot into places they haven't necessarily set up to do. Class 33 boarding tasks trophy. I wasn't aware there was any problem with that one. I'll ask. I'm not back in. I'm off tomorrow, but I'll try and ask on Monday. I know a lot of time was spent working on trophies and checking stuff and so forth, so I'm hoping that everything works now. But if you've already earned the trophy, if you've already done the work to earn the trophy, you may have to just set up a new profile to get it. I don't know if it will be given retrospectively, unfortunately. Oh, if it's been logged, hopefully then it was looked at. Like I said, I know that there was an effort on the achievements. Completely forgot to get up and look around. Second gear and rising. Redcar Central is next. It'd be lolly time. I should really have a drink. Ooh, gears. They do. It's kind of faked in the game, really, because you've got no guard support, and there's no way of telling the passengers to now is the time to, and the passengers don't think to do it themselves. So you have to effectively, the unlock doors is the all right, passengers, you can do your thing now command. Definitely something to improve. Went from screeching into a station to slowing down and coming in nice and slowly. Never mind. I haven't got my mojo back on the 101. We're too busy driving American trains. Hey, old Brandon, how's it going? Right, we have post up. Doesn't look like anything else down there. Newspapers. Another poster. Hey, Mika Pike. We should be getting back to the train now. Hey up, Eds, how's it going, lad? Excuse me, madam. My public awaits, tapping their foot, going, where the heck is he? Waiting for your first run, 2 more hours. What, you've been stuck in the break room all this time? Wonder if this is why BR1 really rarely ran to time. All the drivers were out the cab hunting for collectibles. I think you might be right. Redcar British Steel, 1.4 miles. Glad you're enjoying it, Brandon. Very glad. Can you jump tracks? No. Sadly. Oh, shunting shift, clock time at 22:30. first task is at about 1 o'clock. Wow. We'll try and keep you amused for a bit of it then, at least, Eds. Right, what have we got? What have we got on offer, gents? What have we got on offer? We have... Why not done any collectibles on this route? That's unforgivable. Newspapers. What are the collectibles on this route, anyway? So far we've only found 2 different types. Oh, broken electrical cupboard doors, that's it. Oh, did I leave it in gear again? South Bank, 3.1 miles. Headlights aren't used to light up the track in front of you in the UK, Phantom. Headlights are there for other people to see you only. The headlights on this loco in particular are awful, in reality. Bear in mind that for a while in the UK, for a long time in the UK, they were almost just candles, little gas lamps on the front of trains. There was barely any light out of them. Not realising you had a torch. That's funny. What's the difference between 395 and the class 390 train speed limit? Well, 390 is track limited to 120, but I believe it's tested up to 140, whereas the 395 regularly runs at 140. Well, the route's turned industrial. BBA wagons over there. Oops. .1 miles now to South Bank. No, that wasn't the next station. See you later, Carter. So we've got a map in the bus shelter as usual. Oh, I left it in gear again. Moggy's going to get upset with me. Collectible. Wrong way. Newspapers. Oh, got another one coming in. I don't think there's anything over here we can use. Nope. Right, let's go back road train then. I never left it in gear, Moggy, don't worry. Doors, close that, that. Middlesbrough. Skyscrapers in, is that one of Benno's? Maker. You left the 101 in gear and train started to move while the passengers were being loaded. The game doesn't actually fail you for it, but my son used to be a huge fan of Benno's. Do I think the Class 52 will be used on other UK routes eventually? Well, I couldn't possibly comment. I hope so. Oops, didn't see that speed reduction. I'm blaming chat for that. For no good reason. I'm still blaming you. Drop it down to 25 while we're here. Hey, when the new version comes out, we're all going to be doing our comparing our scores. Absolutely. Yeah, he grew up around here, didn't he, Mick? I don't know if he's still around here, but I got the impression that Cameron seemed to think he lived around here. Many years ago, anyway. Leave me alone. I remembered. Oh yeah, HUDless runs you'll get a lot more feedback now, Joey. Because you get the graph on the debrief screen as well, so you can even see all the places you broke the speed limit. Come on, give me a poster. There's a poster. Oh, newspapers as well. Look at this. I am a lucky boy. Thornaby. It adjusts the graph dynamically, Moggy. I think they do customise the text on them each time, Mika, so whether it's funny or not is up to you, I guess. You never lose points for score. Like the moment you wouldn't lose points. One of my biggest pet peeves at TS1. I mean, at the end of the day, it kind of works out the same. You don't gain score if you're overspeeding. That's the same as this. Because if I turn the score on, you'll notice that this every now and again goes up a bit. There you go, it's went up by 50. And then in a minute again, it'll go up by another 50. If you're overspeeding, you stop getting those 50s. Nathan Drake, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. There you go, there's another 50. So that is the nature of it, really. Chris Seddon, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. And Ozark 12, thank you for the follow as well. Two miles to Thornaby. Max the Almighty, thank you as well for the follow. Way, double tractor. Mika, thank you for the follow. Follow Bob. One and a half for Thornaby. There's Thornaby over on the right hand side. Or T's yard this is. Thornaby's just here. Yeah, that the white, yellow, red thing, Rooster, hasn't changed. And in fact, when it's yellow, you do still get some score. You get half of your points awarded. It's only at red you stop getting score. Good morning, Nathan. Floating black building. No. Drop to 35. So there's a poster over there. Oh, I've done that one. Gosh darn it. Is it really going to let me out here? Oh look, I've already done the newspapers. Look. New South Bank station opened. Middlesbrough v Darlington match 16 arrested. Teesside Steel strike ongoing. There you go. Hey XN, how's it going? Yeah, I'm doing well, thank you. Speed limit is coming up to 45 shortly. It's currently around 35. Hey Mr. Gouger, how are you doing? climbing out of the station into Eagles Cliff. Yeah, it's not long now for 2020, is it? It's a week. Do you mean show, Petty Fancy? Currently there, heading our way down to Eagles Cliff. Oh yeah, it's always fun sitting in the... That's just rude, madam. I want to sit there. Have the passenger view so you can see what's going on. It's not freaked out any passengers at all. Well, I'm sure they were quite relaxed about that. Engineer, your new PC shipped today. Excellent. Happy days. Right, this is Eagles Cliff Station. What's my upload speed? 35 megabit, gotcha. Or do you mean one of my stream speed is 6 megabit? There you go, keys off. God, you lot panic too much. Never once knowingly had a train stolen. Clearly already found that one. Nothing else there that we found though. Right, do you know what? My blindness is legendary. Oh, I think it's up here. I think I might have done it. Yep. Had an AI steal my train. This is true, actually. This is true. That was super annoying. Right, taking the right fork over to Darlington. Allens West is next. You got an i7 8700. That's a decent processor. Mine's a 6700. The left track heads down that way. I must admit I can't remember what the destination is down that way. Ed would probably know. Ed knows all. Ed knows all. Allens West is just around the corner here. There's some freight services come out of that portal, Rooster, if memory serves. Clearly this half of the roof I've actually been looking. Yeah, 32 gig would keep you going for a long old time. This one's only got 16, but my laptop at work has got 32 because the Unreal Editor will chew up memory like no one's business. It runs alright on 16 now, but initially it didn't. Yeah, you can upgrade your RAM normally, Ronak. Passengers had their eyes shut the entire journey. Yeah, well, I told you not to wear the tutu and to instead wear other things. You wouldn't listen to me, though. Dinsdale, 4.2 miles. Yeah, I use the HD60 Pro, Ronak, it's excellent. Stanimir BGO401, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Well, except for the tutu, Fab Diva. Mankini. Make sure I've got screenshots for Stephen. We're on the run to Darlington now. Speed dropped at the curve going down the line here, around 2 miles away. Saw that station coming up there and absolutely panicked. Right, let's drop the speed to 30 shortly. No rush at the minute. Oh, still a bit hectic at the moment, Engineer Kenny. It's not out the door yet. Definitely calming down, but that's only until the next thing. Well, there's lots of good stuff in the pipeline, Kenny. Lots of good stuff. Absolutely busting to get Caltrain out. Really enjoying that one. Yeah, they should be less stressed, Baked Bean Kid. Absolutely should be. My vision at the moment is to continue streaming of an evening. Might be the odd one where I need to stay late, but it should be an odd one rather than never. Euro City Boy, no editor news at the moment. Still being worked on. Still stuff happening internally, but nothing worth reporting on. Find me Penny, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Done that, Matt. After the release of the Caltrain DLC, what type of services are you looking forward to the most? Driving the cab car or the 40? Oh, both. Oh, both. Although I must admit, I really, really enjoy driving the cab car for some odd reason. There's something like 6 trains a day from San Jose to Gilroy, Baked Bean Kid. Most of it's freight. But Gilroy isn't part of the Peninsula Corridor route on Trains in World. But there isn't much going down there. You're getting your PC in the mail soon. Excellent, Clemmy. You and a bunch of others here. Darlington, where this train terminates. I don't personally think so, Baked Bean Kid. I know other people might differ, but I think if it was going to do that, you'd go further and you'd actually take on more of a freight destination, or just do somewhere else and get another route somewhere else. They've lost your new phone, Dashty. Oh, that's not good. New phone day is a happy day. One thing I really like that's coming in there, and it's a really simple thing. You'll have seen it in the I think one of the videos, is that you can insert the reverser now on the. You can do that on all 3 cabs, GP38, cab car, and the F40. It's subtle. It's a small thing, but it just adds a little bit more to it. Same as you can on the 66. Problem with that is it's a BNSF route, Baked Bean Kid. It's BNSF run it. It's a Metro license, but it's BNSF, which just makes it is a double tap to that one, unfortunately. Cholsey in Wallingford. Yeah, the graffiti does look good. It makes the freight cars really look the part. Well, dog listening to the gramophone is HMV, isn't it? I really suppose what it is these days. His master's voice. 40 past here. 30 coming up. Ed, what's up next? Long Island. Japanese Victor Company. Ah. Oh, glad you're liking it, T-Val and Engineer Kenny. Yeah, I thought we'd do Hicksville to Pencil to Penn. In the through platforms, since this train ultimately goes on to Bishop Auckland. Hey, AWS happened. Get doors open. Lovely. Oh, look at all them green ticks. Boom, level 69. We're getting there. $8.53. Driver will take over and